Hey guys, Master George here. I'm going to work on some intermediate and advanced staff techniques, some spins especially. Alright, so we're going to start out with a one-handed figure eight. So this is something we would do at brown belt typically. So I'm going to grab the staff in the middle. I'm going to put my right leg in the front. The key to this, in this fashion, we're going to do it two different ways, but in this fashion is to do a single spin in each direction. So it's going to go palm down, palm up, palm down, palm up. So palm down, palm up, palm down. You need a nice relaxed grip, just like this. If you'll notice, each tip of the staff comes down once and back once. So it's down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. Once you get better at it, speed it up. Just like that. You try the other side, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Palm down, palm up. Palm down, palm up. And there it is. Okay, now, there's another method to do these one-handed figure eights that's going to involve a double spin. What I want to do is go back to the two-handed spin and kind of build off from there. This is more appropriate, I would say, for blue belts, black belts. So from this position, do your regular forward figure eight. Put your feet together. And then all I want you to do is take one hand off the staff and keep doing the spin as if your hand was on the staff. Right, so now I'm doing a double spin, just like I would if I had two hands on the bong. That's the easiest way to imagine it, I think, is like this. Now, if I go to the other hand, same thing, two hands, like so, and then one hand, like so. So I would practice that. Okay, next, let's go to reverse figure eight. Again, I'm going to put right foot in the front, right hand up. This time I'm going to start almost like a serve in tennis. I'm coming this way. So I'm going to come this way, swing up, turn my palm over, and down. So it's palm up, flip, palm down, palm up, palm down. Again, it's up, up, down, down, up, down, down, palm up, palm down. Like so. We can do the other side. So now, starting outside in, going upwards, flip over, and like a low block. Here, here. Just like that. Okay, for the more advanced, we'll do the double spin with the single hand. So again, go back to two hands, put your feet together, and do your reverse figure eight. And again, take away the one hand while I hit my belt. And there is your double spin with reverse. Okay, next is a propeller spin, as I call it, because it's going to spin like a plane propeller. I'm going to get in a horseback stance. I'm going to start with the staff in my right hand. Now, the way you want to think about this is the bong should do a full rotation every time except the first time. So the first time I'm here, I'm going to rotate until my pinky is up. So right now, pinky is up. My left hand comes over the top. I'm doing like a knife hand to push the bong into my left hand. Now, I'm going to rotate and continue to rotate until my pinky's up again on the left side. This time, my right arm is going to reach underneath. This is a ridge hand. Instead of a knife hand, ridge hand underneath, thumb outward, push it into the right. 1, 2. Palm down, palm up. Palm down, palm up. What helps me, I lift my elbows and then drop my elbows. Elbows up, elbows down. Elbows up, elbows down. And we can get faster and faster as we go. Once you get good at that, work on going the opposite direction. So if you like, you can start with the left hand, go over top, left hand underneath, right arm over top, left arm underneath, and working the opposite way as well. So that's your propeller spin. Next, let's work on the behind the back spin. So the spin looks like this. I want to break it down for you here, and here's how we're going to do it. So start with the bong in one hand. You're going to spin it and go until your pinky is down. If I turn around, right now my pinky is down. So from this position, I'm going to bring my other hand behind it underneath, and both of my palms are facing out. I'll turn around and show you in a moment. I'm going to grab it like this underneath. I'm going to let it roll out. Now here's where it gets tricky. Once it comes out, I need to use my pinky side of my hand and turn my wrist to make sure the bong is rotating in the same plane. I don't want it to go like a helicopter this way. I want it to come up this way. You need to relax your grip. Notice it's barely in my hand. I'm going to catch it with my palms facing each other this way, and then come back around to repeat. So this is the motion. If I turn around, now, once you get this, you can work on speed. You should also work on going from here into your propeller spin and then back into your behind the back spin. You can work on just practicing that, going in both directions, of course. Okay, next we're going to do a belly roll. Belly roll is a pretty easy technique. What I'm going to do is just bring it across my stomach this way, catch it in the other hand, this guards, and this is going behind my back. Here, here, back, and forth. Super easy. No problem. Okay, now try this with an extra step. So as I go from left to right, I'm going to move my left foot, and I'm going to let the staff follow me. I'll move over a little bit. So here, let it follow me. Now when my right foot swings around, finish it. Let it follow me. Now I'll go right foot leads, here and back. So it's this, flowing. It's the same motion with an extra step, just like that. So you can practice that a bunch of times. Okay, next we're going to practice a neck roll, which is definitely a more advanced technique, and certainly something that I'm still working on myself, so it's not perfect, something that's a work in progress. A couple of key points. Number one, you want to make sure that when you do it, you put your neck in the middle of the staff. And number two, you want to make sure that you don't throw it. You want to place it in the position and give it the push to get it around. So when I do it, if I normally hold the staff like this, when I let go, you'll notice I'm not centered on the staff. That's good because I want my neck to be here. So when I come around, I'm going to bring it up, bringing my thumb towards the back of my neck. Here, I'm going to place it on the back of my neck and allow it to roll around to the opposite side. I'm trying to go as slow as I can here. So now I'm in this position. I want my neck here, back of my neck on this part of the staff, place it and bring it around like so. So a little faster other way. Whoop, sloppy. This way. Try to go flat. You'll notice I do a really good job of being pretty flat on my right side. On the left side, it's more angled. and then I have some trouble, so I got to pay attention to making sure it goes straight and not at an angle. Okay, so just like we did the belly roll where we did the step, we're going to do the same thing with the neck roll. And I know you're thinking this is going to be really hard, and it's not easy for sure, but I feel like it's actually a little bit easier than doing the neck roll standing still because you get a little bit more momentum out of it. So we're here. I'm going to come around, place it on the back of my neck as I step around. So without doing it, this is the motion. It's going to come here, the staff's going to come around, and I'm going to catch it on the opposite side. Then when I go back, left leg's going to move. I'm going to place it here, push it around, catch it on the other side. So here, and around, other side, here, and around. Lost my balance there a little bit. I would recommend you practice this outside. The bong's going to go flying a lot. You're going to put a hole in the wall or break something, so not a technique to practice indoors for sure. Okay, let's also do some wrist rolls. So for a wrist roll, it's good to start out just from here and just allowing it to go over the side of your hand and then back. Just like this and back. Be careful. What you don't want to do is pull your hand away and start throwing it, doing funny stuff. All right, what we're doing here is just let it roll over the hand and roll back. Try to stay in contact with it the whole time, like so. It's good to practice both sides. I'm going to skip that for now to get to the next skill, but practice both sides. What you can do is work this out of your propeller spin. So we could be here, there's my wrist roll, there's my wrist roll on the other side. Wrist roll, wrist roll, wrist roll, wrist roll, etc. So we can do that like so. And just practice being able to do that smoothly on both sides and in both directions. Hopefully that's enough of a challenge for you. See you soon. Tung Su.